from Pig Dogs, and you're here for your European football live show. We are all over the place: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, if we have it, but I don't think we do. We had a bit of a break here for the last 4 days, Chris?
Yeah, I think it was
4.
4 days. Yeah, you went on a little nice vacation.
Yeah, I've never walked so much on a vacation before, and I don't think I ever will again.
Jeez. Yeah, don't even get me started thinking about that.
What did I miss, Chris?
Not a whole lot. You might have missed the result yesterday between Everton and Chelsea that I'm not going to let a lot of people forget.
I did not miss it. I was actually rooting for Everton,
Yeah,
to be honest.
you know what? How many times did I say it when and I know you and I were talking about it when we were recording a couple of our videos. I said, if you told me that from that 4 game stretch, United, Leicester, or well, sorry, I should say 5 game stretch. United, Leicester, Liverpool. No, it was 4 games. United, Liverpool, Leicester, and Chelsea. That we would pick up 7 of a possible 12 points. I'd be gleaming, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what's happened.
Well, if the team that beats Chelsea at the end of the season doesn't stay in the league, that's just sad, to be honest. And I hope they can stay in the league now. They still have a game in hand, right?
Yeah,
Compared to Leeds and Burnley, they are 2 points behind them. So hopefully that game in hand will be enough. How's the schedule looking for Burnley? They are now on a 3-game winning streak, which is unbelievable. That a team that couldn't beat anyone, they couldn't beat themselves on the practice. They went on a 3-game winning streak right now. Watford, Wolverhampton, and Southampton. They still have Aston Villa, Tottenham, Aston Villa again, and Newcastle.
and you know what? I'm actually going to be starting to look at maybe Leeds because Leeds could potentially go down too. They start the next round with an interesting fixture against Arsenal, who we all know
Yeah,
who've been absolutely tearing it up right, as of late. And let me see
and they
after.
still have Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea after that, they have Brighton after that, and Brentford in the last game of the season for
Yeah,
them.
so that's no cakewalk either. If Arsenal and well, when's the FA Cup final?
Uh, I am not sure who's playing the FA Cup
It's
final.
Chelsea and Liverpool, I believe.
Chelsea and Liverpool. I'm gonna go guess and say in about 2 weeks, but let me look it up real quick here. I have it right in front of me. The finals is on May 14th.
Oh, so okay. Well, I was gonna say because Chelsea, if that game was before the Leeds and Chelsea match, Chelsea could maybe have full focus on Leeds for that game. But if they took one eye off against Everton, I wonder if they could take another eye off against Leeds and be focused on winning that silverware. But
Yeah. Like you said, Arsenal has been tearing it up as of late. They are now in the Champions League spot, 2 points above Tottenham. But their schedule is they're playing against Tottenham, so that's going to be an interesting one. They're playing against Newcastle on the road and against Leeds at home, and Everton in the last game at home as well. So, see, it's going to be a very tight Champions League competition this season in EPL. United with this win against Brentford, they are now 3-0 up. They might join the Champions League race, but they are 5 points behind Arsenal. We'll see if they can get another win after this one, but
well,
it's going to be tight.
well, 5 points within Arsenal, but Arsenal having 2 games in hand.
Oh, they do. I haven't even paid attention to
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Arsenal has 2 games in hand.
every you know
How
every
the
team in
hell?
the every team in the top 5 has 2 games in hand on United as well.
How the hell did United have has 36 games played and everybody else has so much less?
I'm
It's
wondering if something has to do with maybe making up Champions League games or maybe a COVID stoppage from earlier in the season.
probably yeah. Did you have any bets going on today, Chris?
I actually, believe it or not, I had a few. I had a just a free bet, so I slapped it on on a parlay. But I had a couple legs not go my way. Let's see here. I had Well, I had United and Brentford. I had both teams to score. That one's gonna probably go down. But I had over 2.5 in Mönchengladbach and Leipzig. Silkeborg and Norrköping both came in for me, but I didn't get Fulham Luton, both teams to score, and I had Hammarby and Malmo over 2.5, and that didn't come in either.
I had a nice double from Iceland as a premium as well. That Akureyri and Keflavik, I had over 2.5 in that one, and Vikingor and Stjernan, both teams to score and over 2.5. So that was plus 188 double that I hit as a premium as well. I actually had Borussia Mönchengladbach on the double chance. We did talk about that game on our video yesterday, Chris, and I believe I had the same pick in the video. It was plus 117 when I put it in as a preview, so I went with that. They won 3-1, which was expected, if you ask me. I'm not sure if anybody was expecting Leipzig to get a win here because they have a very important game in the Europa League in a few days. And in my third pick as a preview today, Leverkusen screwed over totally. Had over 2.5 in that game and over 0.75 goals in the first half in United and Brentford, which would have been a nice hit if Leverkusen could have scored another one.
Yeah, I would have, but again, it's just Monday. Some of the Monday blues. Sometimes we catch them, sometimes we don't, and unfortunately today, you and I both had a couple that just didn't go our way today.
You know what? But I'll take 2-1 today on my previews. That's like plus 200 with that one loss, even because plus 188 double and plus 170 double I had actually single. That was a nice winning day for me. I believe sixth winning day for me in a row. So hopefully we can keep it that way tomorrow as well, Chris, with that Champions League matchup we have going on.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Anybody who knows me knows that which side I want to win that game tomorrow. But again, it's going to be an interesting affair to say the least.
What are your thoughts about that? What do you think Villarreal? I mean, they have surprised Bayern, they have surprised Juventus. Do you think they could surprise Liverpool at home?
Uh, they could, but here's the problem: is that you look at that Bayern Munich fixture, the fixture that Villarreal won, and that they won in that two leg set was at home, and then just had to go on the road and basically and hold serve. It was tight, but then they did get that draw to eventually move up 2-1 on aggregate and come through. Now they're playing from behind against a Liverpool team that is they're, as much as I hate them, they're really tough, and I think that going on the road for Liverpool, it's not going to be anything new, but I think it's going to be back and forth. I think Liverpool is. I don't want to say they're going to park the bus, but I could definitely see Villarreal just throwing a lot more at Liverpool here, and I may go both teams to score. Just because I'm concerned that Villarreal they're gonna put a ton of pressure on Liverpool, and they may get one, potentially two, but I just worry that maybe Villarreal is going to get caught on the counter, and and Liverpool will come back and strike.
I just said that Villarreal is going to put a lot of pressure on Liverpool. I'm not so sure they could, though. I think Villarreal is a fantastic team, and for them to get to the semifinals of the Champions League, that's a massive success for this team. Did they win the Europa League last season?
Uh, it's escaping. Why do I want to say it was Sevilla, but I can't remember.
No, I think it was Villarreal
Was it? It might have been. It definitely would
against
have.
United, wasn't it?
Let me see here. You keep going. I'm gonna do my research here.
Uh, I think that the safest
Yeah.
bet here,
It,
honestly, is to take Liverpool in the money line at minus 148.
yeah, and it was Villarreal. You were right to win the Champions League last year. So
Europa
against
League.
United, their first Europa League win.
Yeah. I was gonna look up the injuries and because I know they were without Gerard Moreno in the first leg last week. They did lose in the LaLiga as well, if I'm not mistaken, this past weekend. Yeah, they lost to Alaves. Now they are on the two-game losing streak right now, and I honestly think this is the end of the road for Villarreal.
I mean, it's tough because, like you said, there's just so much, that Liverpool's already done. It's like it just feels like this could be the next brick in the wall. And Villarreal, this is a Villarreal team, like you said, that's definitely made strides in terms of taking that step to get to the semifinals. But yeah, it does look like it's going to be hard. You do have like guys like Origi and Firmino are the only questionables I see for Liverpool. But yeah, it's
Firmino is not even a questionable. He's out. I was just looking at
oh, is he
that
out?
right
Okay,
now.
I still
Yeah.
saw questionable. That's why I was. But yeah, I'm seeing Moreno and Pino are definitely out for Villarreal. Gerard Moreno,
Which Moreno?
uh,
Alberto Moreno.
Alberto, yeah.
Okay.
Gerard Moreno, questionable. It looks like Coquelin questionable. Raul Albiol questionable.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is that Villarreal has to attack. They gotta try and score in the first half if they want to have a decent chance in second half because the longer it takes them to score, I think Liverpool is going to create more chances in that time, and I think all they need is one goal here, to be honest, to kind of secure themselves. Even though this 2-0 lead is a pretty safe bet for Liverpool, so I think I might swing Liverpool on the money line here at -148. To be honest, I wouldn't even try stretching that to over 2.5 or anything like that because we know that Liverpool hasn't been scoring a lot lately. They haven't scored more than 2 goals in their last 3 games, and neither of not even a single game of those last 3 games has gone over 2.5 for Liverpool. So I would kind of take just Liverpool on the money line for me. I think.
Yeah, it's. I definitely like Wednesday's fixture between Real Madrid and City a lot more than I like this game, but
Yeah.
this is not an easy one. I think the line probably represents that a little bit.
Now, what about Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, Chris? These two are direct competitors for that second spot in the championship in England. Who are you leaning towards in that one?
I don't know if I'm leaning towards the side in that one as much as I'm leading both teams to score in over 2.5. I think it's you have two teams that just want to throw everything at each other to try to nudge into the try and nudge into the top two. And let me see. I'm just trying to pull up the table here. Yeah, so Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean this a win here would be big for Nottingham to pull level with Bournemouth. I mean Bournemouth probably thought they were free and clear. No
Yeah.
less than a few games ago, but 3 draws in their last 5. While Nottingham's won 4 in a row. Definitely has fired them into the race. And let's not forget about Huddersfield. Huddersfield's right there with 3 straight wins as well, and wins in 4 of 5 as well as a draw there. So I think, like I said, I think Nottingham wants to catch Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth wants to try to clinch promotion. So I think they're both going to just go all out for the win here. I like both teams to score in over 2.5.
Yeah, you know what? Not only if Nottingham Forest gets the win here, they will level with Bournemouth. They will take over that second spot because they will have better goal difference.
Yeah,
Uh, Actually, if they win 1-0, it's going to be
identical.
identical, yeah. But wait, what's the second tiebreaker? Goal difference and goals scored. So okay, I think that even if Nottingham Forest wins 1-0, they will take over the second place because they will have scored more goals than Bournemouth by this point. But yeah, both teams in pretty good form right now. Nottingham Forest on a 4-game winning streak. 5 of their last 6 were wins. It's gonna be a strong game. I think it's gonna be a battle. I could see both teams to score in over 2.5, but I could also see the draw. To be honest, at +230.
Yeah, I mean, ironically, of all the people that love the draw more than anything, I don't even know if I could get myself to talk into this draw because I think it could genuinely go either way. I think both teams have the motivation to go for it here, but yeah, I think I'm still just stuck in my ways on both teams to score over 2.5 here.
Yeah, you know what? And Bournemouth hasn't been that great at home this season. They are ninth in their home games, while Nottingham Forest is actually in the top four when it comes to the away games, and Bournemouth was much more successful on the road as well this season. Uh, Plus 220 on Nottingham Forest. I don't think that's a bad bet to take them on the money line, or maybe even the double chance, which is minus 165 here. And here is what? Minus 175. Minus 165 on a double chance on Nottingham Forest might be good for a double with Liverpool on the money line. I think that might be worth a shot.
It's one that I have a hard time sort of, even with a double chance, getting on a side with.
You don't think that Nottingham Forest could get a win here?
I think they could, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think that the motivation's also there for Bournemouth, even if Bournemouth hasn't been.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, even if Bournemouth hasn't been all that strong. Um, I'm just trying to remember. Is this game? I can't remember. Is this game on the road? I just closed my window for for uh,
Uh,
for Bournemouth.
Burnley was the home team, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, let me see here. Bournemouth. Yeah, they haven't been very convincing at home, Gordon. You're right. 11 wins out of 21 games. So maybe Nottingham could be worth taking a shot on to go in and get a win. But again, I think if there's a spot where Bournemouth is going to put their best foot forward to try to clinch promotion, it'd probably be at home.
Yeah. I think I might swing something on this double I mentioned on Nottingham Forest on the double chance and Liverpool money line plus 170 here. Might put 10, $20 on it. See what happens.
Why not?
We have a matchup in Australia, Chris. Brisbane Roar and Central Coast Mariners. Have you taken a look at that one, maybe?
Yeah, I have taken a look at it, and I mean the Mariners only won once head to head since 2015, so it's it's a tough game. But again, I know from from history that if it would suggest anything here, it'd be that goals are probably coming. So I think I like the over 2.5 here, maybe even push it to over 3.5. I think we could see a ton of goals in this one.
Yeah, Brisbane hasn't had a lot of success this season. They have 6 wins, 5 draws, and 13 losses so far. Barely averaging one scored goal per game. They're conceding a lot more, but Central Coast is scoring a ton, almost 2 goals per game on average. They're conceding as well. I mean, the last 3 games when Brisbane was the home team have gone under, and we haven't seen both teams to score in their last 2 games when Brisbane was the home team. Actually, 3. Uh, I don't know. Actually, honestly,
Yeah.
I would just leave it alone. To be
Well,
honest.
let me see here if I can get Oz quickly, because now that I'm looking at it, the last few games for Brisbane haven't been all that good. I mean, just in their last 5 alone, we're looking at 3 draws and 2 losses. And granted, they did Brisbane did get a draw against Melbourne Victory, who are in second right now, and they actually they had 2 draws against Melbourne Victory in the last 5 games. So those are signs of life, but let me see. Where is? Yeah, okay. So yeah, maybe what? Maybe I would take the value, even if nothing else, for plus 160 on Central Coast.
Yeah, on the money line, I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised that they are not bigger favorites in this game. To be honest, at least plus 120 or something like that.
3-3-6 on the road, but they have won their last 2 games away from home. Central Coast having it. That was against Wellington and Newcastle, who were eighth and ninth in terms of overall form at. Or sorry, not eighth and ninth. Wellington's sixth right now. I was stuck on the away table. Sixth for Wellington and ninth for Newcastle. So teams that are still above Brisbane in the table. So maybe take Central Coast on the money line.
Yeah, I think there's value in that, and there's case to be made for that to happen. To be honest, I wouldn't touch goals here. Honestly, it could be a 1-0, 2-0 game for either side, but I would stay away from the over 2.5. Honestly, we don't have a lot of games tomorrow, Chris. There's not much to talk about unless you want to talk about Botswana.
What else is there to talk about, Goran?
Botswanian Premier League.
Oh Lord, you're gonna make me look, aren't you?
uh, I guess we can do a double for tomorrow, eh, Chris?
Let me see here.
Parlay.
Potentially. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna
South
take.
Korea is playing in Japan.
Yeah, I'll take Gaborone United against Masito Aka. Yeah, that's
Yeah, Brentford really scooted over today. I was expecting him to score a goal against this week United's defense, but I guess when Harry Maguire is not playing, United's playing the defense actually.
of course it's how it always works.
Uh, what's your pick for double, Chris?
Uh, let's see. I'm still stuck on the Botswana and Premier League. Um, yeah, you did this. You know exactly what you did. How dare you? Um,
You could take the Palestine League.
how much of a degenerate do I look like to you? Don't answer that. Um, I'm just trying
I
to. I'm
don't
just.
judge people, but by their looks, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Goran says that, and he judged me by my looks the first time he saw me. Um,
Don't tell people that.
I'm a man of the people, Goran. I got to tell everybody the truth. Um, you know what? I'm gonna go. Man, oh boy.
What league is that team?
I
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go with both teams scoring that Bournemouth Nottingham Forest game.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Why you wanted that one?
No.
Oh,
BTTS. Oh, we gotta find something interesting here.
if you go to Botswana, I swear to God.
uh, what do we have going on here? Copa Libertadores.
Bless you.
Something interesting in South America, maybe. Eh?
Could be.
I don't think there's anything interesting in that competition. No, I'll stay away from that. Uh, huh. Oh wait, there's a matchup in the Austrian second league. Wait. That might be interesting. I'll take over 2.5 in that one. That sounds like fun.
FC Juniors and
FC Juniors and Liefering, whatever you call them. So that's in Austrian second league.
I got plus 182 on that.
All right, I have it plus 175. 2.5. What did you say? Plus 180?
Plus 182.
Okay, that's not bad. So, Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest in the English Championship, both teams to score, and FC Juniors against FC Liefering in Austria's second league, over 2.5 goals in the game, plus 182 double. I have it written down, Chris. The last live show that we did last week, we did hit our parlay It was a three-legger for plus 287 or something like that, plus 278. So let's keep that trend alive.
Going for back to back here. I'm not sad about it. We'll keep it going here. I have a good feeling about this one.
Absolutely. Now, guys, there will be a video coming up on YouTube later on for that Champions League match for tomorrow. We'll probably come up with another double for that for the video as well for YouTube. So make sure you check that out. Uh, I know I will have some previews for tomorrow. I will try to keep my profitable streak alive. I'm up to 5, 6 now. So I'll put it. Since we don't have a lot, I'll try to put it at least two for a double in a pack or something like that. It's gonna be for nice plus money. So check that out, guys, later on today. Chris, I'm pretty sure you'll have some of the baseball, basketball,
Yeah, I'll have something
NHL
then.
players.
Yeah, I'll have something. Currently number 2 on the weekly leaderboards as well. So trying to keep that momentum going. Pair Gordon and I up. You made a lot of money if you'd paired Gordon and I up over the last 7 days. So
Yeah. I
so
I joined you on that weekly leaderboard, Chris.
well,
I'm
there you
just
go.
$90 behind you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I got to try to create some distance.
Uh,
I'm
we'll
not
see.
going. If you keep winning the way you do, I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll try.
Uh, I would say that's it for today's show, Chris. We talked about a few interesting games for tomorrow. We stick to the big ones. We didn't go to Botswana or anything like that, but
You didn't.
who knows? When we ran out of games, we might have to go to Africa or somewhere else. I don't know. Those will be fun days.
Yeah, well, it's like when we first started COVID, and when I was on the morning show, and we were covering the Bundesliga and
Oh yeah,
the
they
Belarusian first division.
they never stopped playing. They
No, they
kept
didn't
going.
care.
No.
They were just like, yeah, screw. We got a team called Sluts. Let's keep going.
When I saw the game, I remember the game. I think Bundesliga started before everyone else, and
Yeah,
there was Borussia Dortmund and Schalke was the first match on. That was the most satisfying thing
right.
ever.
I remember. Yeah, being at because of COVID, we were at another house, and I was sitting there in the basement, and I was just like sitting there in anticipation, waiting
Yeah.
for Wolfsburg and Freiburg, and I'm like,
What is happening with the world?
I took the biggest deep breath when Wolfsburg and Freiburg kicked off, and I did not move. Even during the half, I did not move for 90 minutes plus. I was like, I'm happy. We're back. I'm good.
Please give me like another hour of the after show after the game so we
Yeah,
can
I don't
watch
even
some.
care if y'all are talking in German. Just keep going. Like,
Oh man. Well, Chris, as always, it was a pleasure to share this half hour with you. We will go on to record some videos for you guys, so make sure you check those out once again. Hit that like button, guys. That helps us a lot. We keep saying that we are tiring ourselves out by saying it, but it does help us a lot. So make sure you do that. And we will see you again tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And let's kick some books butt, eh?
yeah, for sure. And by the way, Goran's the one getting tired of it. I'm in robot mode now. I'm used to asking for likes and begging for likes at this point, so it's nothing for me, Goran. You'll get used to it. Trust me, it's fine.
All right, then. As long as I get used to it.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. I promise. It comes with time, but you'll get used to it.
See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your evening, and let's win some money.
Good luck, everyone.